my UFC 162 predictions. The fights are this Saturday in Vegas, and I will be in Vegas. I'm so excited to be watching the fights. As always, you can go to mmagirls.net. You can like me on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter at mmagirls. And make sure to download MMA.tv's app. It's in the App Store, and it's a lot of fun. And make sure to go to MMA.tv for all your MMA news. First prediction is Cub Swanson versus Dennis Siver, and Cub is the favorite in this fight, but I'm kind of wanting to go with Dennis on this one. I'm kind of liking him in this weight class. You know, he seems faster, more agile, aggressive, kind of like it. But Cub, he does hit hard, he finishes fights, and he is on a hot streak. I think the smart bet would be to pick Cub, and that's who I'm picking. But I'd be happy if Dennis kind of shocked people and won this fight, but going with Cub Swanson. Next prediction is Mark Munoz versus Tim Boetsch, and both guys strong wrestlers. Mark obviously has the higher wrestling pedigree. It'll be interesting to see how they match up, because a lot of people feel that Mark's wrestling doesn't really translate very well into MMA. I'm kind of leaning towards Tim in this fight. He's the underdog, and I always like to pick at least one underdog on the card, so I'm not always picking the favorites and stuff. I recently saw a picture of Mark where he had lost so much weight. He had gained a bunch of weight after his last fight, and in 5 months he has lost it, and he looks really amazing. I wish him the best in this fight. He is the favorite, so he obviously could win, but I'm kind of leaning towards Tim. I think he's going to grind out a decision. Next prediction is Tim Kennedy versus Roger Gracie. Interesting fight. I'm kind of not sure who to pick in this one. Roger has the advantage with reach, size, obviously the ground game. Tim has the advantage with striking, I would say. I think Tim needs to catch him early, otherwise, I don't know, I'm kind of going with Roger by submission on this one. But like I said, I'm going back and forth. Going back and forth on really who to pick. I think Tim is the favorite. I'm actually not too sure. I have to look up again who it is. I think Tim's the favorite, but I'm going to go with Roger by submission. Next prediction is Frankie Edgar versus Charles Oliveira. Frankie is the favorite to win. Both guys are super tough. Frankie's been in some crazy wars. He really needs this win. And Charles, you know, he's tough. He has solid jiu-jitsu. He hits hard. I'm going to go with Frankie on this one, though. By decision. Shocker. Last prediction is Anderson Silva versus Chris Weidman, and of course Anderson is the favorite. He is the champ, and I think people, you know, when champions are so dominant, people kind of want to see them fall. You know, the GSP is the same thing. People kind of get sick of them always winning. With that being said, Chris, you know, he is very dangerous. He definitely has the tools to possibly end Anderson's reign, but I don't think it's going to happen. Chris, you know, he has solid wrestling, he's dangerous. My concern is that he hasn't fought in over a year, and I don't know, it's just Anderson Silva. He is just an amazing fighter, and he always just surprises you with stuff. I'm going to go with Anderson on this one. This is MMA, so Chris could definitely win and shock everyone, but I'm going to go with Anderson Silva on this one.